inyo kung paano nga ba mag-solve ng rational equation and rational inequality. Pero sa rational inequality, papakita ko sa inyo kung paano ba tayo makakapag-solve ng linear inequality. So as you can see po, nandito po sa board ang nakalagay po na i-solve po natin is equation. So by the word itself, equation, meron po kayo makikita na lagi na symbols na equals. So for our first problem, we have 5x over 6 minus 1/2 equals 1/3. So para po makuha natin dyan yung sagot, kailangan po muna natin hanapin yung LCD. So LCD. So least common denominator. So para po makuha natin yan, kailangan lang po natin alamin kung ano po ba yung number na pag multiply natin or skip counts and meron po yung 2, 3, and 6. So we have 2, 3, and 6. Kukunin po natin yung number na magkakaparehas po sila pero yung pinaka-least o yung pinaka-mababa. So 2, 4, 6. So meron lang po tayong number which is yung 6. Kaya yung gagamitin po natin LCD is yung number 6. So we have, so yung number 6 na yan guys, i-multiply lang po natin yan lahat dito at i-divide dito po sa mga numbers and sa mga terms na meron tayo. So we have 5x over 6 minus 1/2 equals 1/3. So and then, kukunin lang po natin yung number na 6 kasi i-multiply po natin siya. So we have here 6 equals 1/3 and then 6. Then next, yan na po guys. So ano po nakikita ninyo? Pwede po tayo mag-cancellation. So dito po sa first term natin, pwede po natin i-cancel yung 6 since ano po siya, same lang po siya. So matitira na lang po is 5x and then 2 divided by 3, 2 divided by 6 is pwede po natin siya. Pwede naman po natin gawin na numerator to numerator yung multiply like 6 times 1. So ganoon na pa rin naman po yung kalalabasan niya. Pero since mas madali po na like 6 times 1. So ganoon na pa rin naman po yung kalalabasan niya. Pero since mas madali po na, i-divide na lang po natin yung 2 divided by 6, mas madali po yun. So which is magiging 3 equals, so ayan, 3 divided by 6 is 2. And then, as you can see po, meron po tayo dito may x, na value ng x, at meron tayong mga constant number. So itong mga number na to, yung mga number na yan, pwede po natin siyang i-transpose para po matira na lang po sa kabila is yung 5x. We're going to transpose 3, negative 3. So 5x equals, so yung negative 3, pag tinranspose sa kabila is magiging positive. So equals 2 plus 3. And then 5x equals 5. Tapos, i-divide lang po natin siya. Divide both sides by 5 para makancel po natin yung number. Cancel, cancel. So, we're going to have 5 divided by 5 is equals to 1. Yan po. So, meron na tayo. So, guys, para naman po sa checking, i-double check po natin siya. So, we're going to have 5 times 1, since papalitan lang po natin yung mga number ng x, equals, minus 1 over 6 over 2 equals 1/3. So, kailangan daw guys, mag-equal siya dito sa ating 1/3. So, we're going to have 5 times 1 is 5 minus 1 over 6 over 2. So, ayan guys, para po natin, since ano napapansin mo sa kanya, magkaiba siya ng denominator. So, kukunin natin ulit yung kanyang LCD. So, we're going to have 6, kasi 6 yung meron sa kanya. So, 2, 4, 6, and 6. So, 6 divided by 6 is 1, times 5 is 5. Then next, copy the sign, minus 2 divided by 6 is 3, times 1 is 3. So, 5 minus 3 is 2 over 6. Saan pa siya divisible? Divisible siya by 2. Is equals to 2 divided by 2 is 1. Okay, nag-equal po. So, ibig sabihin guys, equal po yung sagot natin. Tama yung sagot natin na x is equals to 1. So guys, proceed naman tayo sa example number 2. Under pa rin siya ng rational equation. So, ngayon naman tayo kung paano ito kunin. Kasi po meron tayong variable and my expert and my coefficient. So, kakopy lang po natin. So, we're going to have yung number na 2. Ilan yung x na? So, my x. Then, dito po sa kabila is x times x. So, dalawang x yan. Yan. So, isusulat lang po natin siya, guys. So, we're going to have, copy mo lang po dyan, guys, yung 2. And then, copy yung x. X times x is x squared. So, squared na lang po yan. So, magkakaroon tayo ng LCD na 2x squared. Pero guys, madali na lang po yung tandaan kasi tandaan nyo lang po yung pag may coefficient, kukunin nyo rin po yung may highest exponent sa kanya. So, meron po tayo ditong highest exponent na 2. So, kukunin mo na agad yung x squared. Then, kunin mo lang po yung number since wala naman na po tayo yung ibang coefficient maliban sa 2. So, next, 5 over x. So, mamultiply ko natin siya sa 2x squared minus 1 over 2x times 2x squared equals 9 over x squared times 2x squared. So, ayan guys. We're going to have here 5 times 2 is 10. So, kinansel natin yung x squared tsaka yung x kasi may common tayo na x and x. So, yung x squared is nanggaling siya sa x times x. Kinansel mo yung isa, so magkakaroon ka pa ng isa. So, magiging 10x yan. So, next naman po guys, ayan, nakikita ninyo. Kinansel, meron po tayo dito same na 2x and 2x. Pero meron siya dito x squared, kaya may matitira pa rin siyang isang x. So, 1 times x is x. So, yung number 1 guys, pwede na po yan na kahit hindi na natin isulat kasi pag sinulat naman natin yung x, understandable na siya na may 1 po dyan. Next naman po is equals, ayan, meron po tayo ditong x squared and x squared na same po sila. And like, same term. So, pwede po natin yung makancel. And ang matitira na lang po is si 9 and 2. So, 9 times 2 is 18. So, ayan, as you can see guys, pwede na tayo hindi na mag-transpose dyan kasi magkatabi na yan. Para hindi po kayo malito, papakita ko po sa inyo na meron po siyang invisible 1. And my x. So, meaning to say, 10 minus 1. So, 10 minus 1 is 9. Going to have 9x equals 18. So, para ma-eliminate natin si x, kailangan natin i-divide, para ma-eliminate natin yung number katabi ng x, kailangan natin i-divide both sides by 9, which is yung number na katabi niya. So, yan. X is equals to 18 divided by 9 is 2. So, para ma-double check natin kung yung tamang sagot ba dyan is, ayan, nakita ninyo. If kung number 2 ba siya, kailangan natin mag-apply ng checking. So, we're going to have 5 over 2 minus 1. 2 times 2 equals 9 over 2 squared. So, ayan guys, nakikita ninyo. 5 over 2 minus 1. 2 times 2 is 4. And then, 9. 2 squared is simply 2 times 2 rin po yan. So, 4. Okay, ayan guys. Simplify na natin. So, dapat daw po, mag-equal siya dito sa 9 over 4. Dapat na siya mag-equal. So, simplify natin si 5 over 2 and si 1 over 4. So, 5 over 2 minus 1 over 4. So, as you can see guys, meron siyang different denominator. So, kukunin lang natin yung kanilang LCD, divide, and times. So, we're going to have 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2 times 5 is 10. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Times 1 is negative 1. Kasi dito na rin siya sa negative 1. So, we're going to have 10 minus 1 is 9 over 4. So, ayan guys, nakikita po natin na nag-equals po siya dito sa ating given. And tama po yung sagot natin na x over x. Dapat na siya mag-equal. So, sisimplify natin si 5 over 2 and si 1 over 4. So, 5 over 2 minus 1 over 4. So, as you can see guys, meron siyang different denominator. So, kukunin lang natin yung kanilang LCD, divide, and times. So, we're going to have 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2, times 5 is 10. 4 divided by 4 is 1, times 1 is negative 1. Kasi dito na rin siya times sa negative 1. So, we're going to have 10 minus 1 is 9 over 4. So, ayan guys, nakikita po natin na nag-equals po siya dito sa ating given. And tama po yung sagot natin na x over x is equals to 2. Guys, it's me again. So, ayun naman po guys, ituturo ko po sa inyo ang isa sa mga under ng rational inequality, which is ang linear inequality. So, let's start na po. So, sa number 1, we have 1/3 x 1 over 3x plus 4 and less than or equal to 6. So, we're going to have to find our LCD, which is yung 3 kasi isa lang naman po dyan guys yung mayroong may denominator. So, we're going to have 1/3 1 over 3x. So, we're going to have 30 para sa parang denominator plus 4 times 3 less than or equal to 6 times 3. Huwag nyo kakalimutan guys kasi baka hindi nyo po ito may sama. So, we're going to cancel this 3 and 3. So, we're going to have x na lang. Kasi 1 times x is x. So, meron po tayo yung invisible 1. Plus 4 times 3 is 4, 8, 12. Greater than or equal to 6, 12, 18. So, treat it as an equation. So, transpose. So, we're going to have x greater than or equal to, less than or equal to 18. Minus 12. We're going to have positive 6. Kasi, mas malaki naman po yung number na yan. So, we're going to have positive 6. So, para sa ating number line, we're going to have 1, 2, 3. Sabi dito guys, yung x natin is mas mababa. So, less than. Ibig sabihin, magsisimula tayo dyan sa negative. Magsisimula sa positive 6 to negative infinity. So, guys, since meron tayong equal to dyan, meron siyang shade. May shade po siya. So, para naman sa ating interval notation, saan ba siya nagsimula? So, unang tingin pa lang dyan guys, sa negative infinity tayo. So, parenthesis, negative infinity, comma, and then, positive 6, bracket. Kasi guys, meron siyang equal to. So, next naman, dito na tayo. So, x plus 3 less than to 2. So, ayan, treat it as an equation. So, transpose lang po natin siya. So, we're going to have x less than 2 minus 3. X is less than 2. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. So, gagawa tayo guys ng number line. So, nagsisimula, ibig sabihin po nun guys, yung x na represent niya is mga mababa po siya sa negative 1. So, magsisimula tayo dyan sa negative 1 papunta sa negative infinity. Para po naman sa ating interval notation, we're going to have parenthesis, negative infinity, comma, negative 1 parenthesis. Kasi guys, wala tayong equal to dito, kaya gagamit tayo ng parenthesis. Sana po marami po kayong naintindihan at